he said, you don't have a very round face, Chris, but I can only draw round faces. My poetry's pretty straight up. There's usually a beginning, a middle, and an end in my poems, and they usually tell a story of some kind. And they're my last book had a lot to do with lakes. It was all about my next book, God willing, will probably have a lot of bird poems in it, because I've just been writing a lot about birds, and just city birds, nothing too exotic. As I say, I spent a lot of time. I spent a couple of years in my apartment, not answering the phone and not coming out other than to go to work very much. And I seem to be writing a lot about birds. So and yeah, it's the lakes, it's the water, it's the Canadian Shield. And I've always been writing something really since I was a little kid. And carrying around, I've got a million boxes of journals and notebooks that I'm carrying around with me, and but really they come to me. I write them down, and then I'll craft them and revise them for years, sometimes years at a time. From my book Lake Where No One Swims, published by Peddler Press a few years ago now, and it's about lakes, which a lot of the poems in this book are. Up north alone, I slip into the lake. Later, I will drape my trunks over the deck, and the sun will dry them in 4 minutes. The lake and I know. In Olympian gold light, I go to town, park in the teacher's lot at the vacant county high, warm up for some time on a cinderless oval, run a mile in 4 minutes. Drive back to the lake, tasting blood, leaving. A track of shoe prints in dust appear in 2 gusts of a breeze.